Today's horoscope, Scorpio March 25, 2022. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. Today's Mercury-Neptune alignment is good for dreaming and visualizing what you want, and the practical side of things may need some attention later. Today is more about catching some inspiration or inspiring others with your perspective or kind words. You're inclined to express your ideas with more flair. Mind's open, and this feels wonderful. There can be some inclination, however, to gloss over or adjust previously held beliefs. You may need to take the advice you might receive today with a grain of salt. Otherwise, it's a fine time to stretch your mind to entertain new possibilities. Your love horoscope. You're sorting out your priorities and getting your ducks in a row. Granted, this may or may not sit well with your honey, especially those of you who have been taking more space for yourself these past few weeks. For instance, as the moon continues to wander through Sagittarius and your 6th house of daily rituals, due diligence, and acts of service, Luna will harmonize with Mars and Venus via your intimate 8th house of mergers, but it doesn't end there. Despite making the conscious decision to work on yourself, the moon's square to Jupiter could fog up your vision and create confusion in the process. Your career horoscope. It is about the journey. Following your head and your heart in your professional development has been a crucial part of your journey so far. Now that Mercury conjuncts Neptune in Pisces today, your mind could be flowing with new ideas. You could be considering taking on an educational journey, like attaining some sort of certification or even honing a skill. The conjunction could also encourage you to take your career to new cities or countries. But try to be somewhat rational with your dreams, so that Neptune's idealism does not result in an unattainable fantasy. Your finance horoscope. As much as there is a lot of planetary activity in your financial sector, even Saturn, who will leave next March and here for 2.5 years, is just passing through. In a year from today, Pluto, the planet of change and revolution, will return to spend the next 2 decades here. This gives you the confidence of knowing that the steps you are taking now to take your financial power back will have long-term backup. Social life today. Don't expect any comfort from your family right now. The many little annoyances you're confronted with won't make you feel better anyway. Take a positive, laid-back attitude. If you stubbornly stick to your views, conflicts will escalate and your mistakes won't be so quickly forgiven. If you are willing to compromise, everything will be fine. Your dating horoscope. You may feel like screaming your head off today when someone crosses your path, but why expend all that energy? Don't react so emotionally. Be stoic. It's so much more impressive. Flirting tips. One way to alleviate the stress you might feel is to approach life in a more playful way and try to brighten up your situation, but don't expect to receive too much credit for your efforts. Instead, whatever you do, you're scrutinized, your motives examined, and you find yourself having to defend all your actions. Lucky numbers: 7, 14, 23, 26, 42. Your well-being horoscope. Today's transit is a lovely one for the sensually oriented. Your body is your temple, and it's a great couple of days for worship. Try to prepare your food as though you were a religious monk celebrating the deity of pleasure, fresh fruits, whole grains, and your favorite flavors. Your body is a sacred ornament. Polish it inside and out with exercise. Yoga massages your internal organs, and exfoliating baths. Oats and chopped pear is a great mixture to bring into the water and rub onto your skin. Your daily numeroscope. Leave the work behind for a day. If you've been working hard and there have been a number of stresses on your shoulder, all the more reason to take advantage of this day's vibration. Try going out with some friends or taking part in your favorite sport. Doing this can help you feel better about your work while rejuvenating your spirit. Time away is often the ticket to regaining focus. 4. See what you can find that will bring some laughter into your day. Daily Planetary Overview. The moon is in fiery Sagittarius today, before moving into Capricorn this afternoon, bringing with it a sense of adventure and a lust for life. You'll likely receive a boost in your energy level as well, allowing you to take on the day feeling invigorated and inspired. This morning, Lady Luna forms supportive aspects to Mercury and Neptune, bringing an abundance of healing energy with it. You should use this time to reconnect with yourself and the things you desire most. This is also a good time to acknowledge your strengths and shed any feelings of unworthiness you may have. The good vibes should continue throughout the day as the moon forms mostly helpful aspects to the Sun, Jupiter, and Saturn. This cosmic atmosphere should bless us all with a healthy dose of optimism. While you might be acutely aware of any mistakes you've made in the past, there is an opportunity to learn from them, which can help you in future endeavors. If you feel like you've hit a roadblock or setback regarding your personal goals, take a moment to remember how far you've come and how strong you are. You'll be able to move toward a better place soon. Sky for today. Yes, our past is unique. No one else has the same lens on reality because no one else has lived identical experiences. Yet, while our history might be our own, we can still find relatable ways of sharing our stories with others to inspire communion, compassion, admiration, and respect. When Pallas aligns with Chiron, we perceive the magnitude of this truth. Pain, although uniquely experienced, is universally understood. The gulf we perceive between ourselves and others is not as wide as we believe. The patterning of our wounds becomes defined during this transit, and our strategic approach to healing empowers us while inspiring those around us to resolve their own pain. After nightfall, the moon opposes Mercury in Aquarius, stimulating anxieties. Stress and worry make it difficult to communicate our needs. The Virgo moon asks, are we being efficient? Are we keeping organized? Are we being mindful of the details? However, Mercury in opposition scrambles our ability to express ourselves. We forget the minutiae, and our interactions become laden with misunderstandings. Frustration is the result of this cosmic clash, so give the time-sensitive deeds on your to-do list a bit of extra padding and prepare for 1 or 2 awkward conversations.